From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Game number 3 of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. Andy Bence makes his big league debut right after this. Andy Bence steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans, without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. Outside, 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. David is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Next for Milwaukee, Rex Baker. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. David has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jimmy Nelson gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Jimmy Nelson, he comes with a lot of high hopes. Not an overpowering guy, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good four-seam, high-riding action. Has the slider, has the changeup. The secondary pitches at times come and go. If he has the changeup and has the slider working, he could be really tough.
So digging in now, Manuel Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the balcony area and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
In now, Fernando Tatis. Sent on the ground out to second. Mack ranges to his left. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Mark McGuire. Hard hit toward the hole, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Into the box, Big Daddy David drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dero, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitters meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. And this will be fouled away. McGuire over at second. David is over at first with one away. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Matt Stairs, very weakly on the ground. Two men are on with 2 men out. Now both runners on the move. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 2 and the Brewers nothing. Leading off the inning, Robin Yount, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 3-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. David is there, one away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Now to the plate, Prince Fielder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he fouls this one off. Bentz is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Into the box now, Bob Uecker. He went deep in the contest last night. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Standing in now, J.J. Hardy. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall over near the 322 sign. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box, Eric Thames. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. A little bouncer. Another payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hardy stands at second with 2 gone. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And the Brewers move out in front now 3-2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Jimmy Nelson. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off, foul off to the right. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 3 and the Friars 2. Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's focus on J.J. Hardy. You don't play big league shortstop for 10-15 years if you can't get it done on the defensive side. And that's exactly what J.J. Hardy's done his whole career. Yeah, he'll run into a 3-run bomb, but he's known for manning shortstop.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Andy Bentz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
Now batting.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Standing in, Bernie Mac. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hey. 3-1. Bentz is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
At the plate, Domingo Santana, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Mac aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Wynn giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Mack rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Standing in now, Rex Baker drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story. Yeah.
On second base.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 2nd home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Into the box, Prince Fielder. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The catcher, number 9, Bob Uecker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bob Uecker. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit in the air out to center field. Wynn has a play. And that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We play 2.5. It's the Brewers 6 and the Padres 3. Digging in, Matt Antonelli. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Hardy's up with it. And there's one down now.
First baseman, number 25.
So with one away, a reminder that Padres baseball continues all season long on the show as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Friars over the next 7 days. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Mark McGuire, he singled his last time up. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 31, Big Daddy David.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy David. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Nelson Lamet answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening. Ready to take his hacks again, Eric Thames, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Stairs is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher, Jimmy Nelson.
Striding in once again, Jimmy Nelson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still lead it 6-3. Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn, and they'll need him to get something going here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Matt Stairs. Sent on the ground out to second. Mack is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Benito Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Left center, base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Padres leave 1. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Bernie Mac. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. Back up the middle. Diaz ranges to his right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 31, Rex Baker.
Ready for another chance. Rex Baker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gwynn waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready to take his hacks again. Robin Yount, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Brewers are out in front, 7-3. Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Diaz. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Now, and it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Grounded back up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Antonelli.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Antonelli. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in once again, Big Daddy David. Scorched to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 7-4. Shot, Prince Fielder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. David has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9. Bob Uecker.
Bob Uecker will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready for another shot now. J.J. Hardy. He lined out in his last trip. So looking for better fortunes here. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, Eric Thames. Nope, and that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Scooped up, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Standing in now, Bernie Mac. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Domingo Santana. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Stepping in now, Rex Baker. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Robin Yount. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Carter Capps gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game continues. Into the box now, Prince Fielder, and this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Softly hit here to the left side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Into the box, Bob Uecker. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it bangs off the LED board. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, J.J. Hardy swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Gwynn, and that retires the side. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Brewers lead this one 16-4. Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Matt Stairs. Hard hit ball towards the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, they're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
In now, Benito Santiago into the corner and slicing foul. Stairs on at first, nobody out. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Kyle Blanks will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Kyle Blanks.
Hard hit at third. Fielder fields it cleanly. Long throw. Got him. That is a terrific play.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman,
Manuel Diaz will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Mack takes it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the one. We're through 6 full. Milwaukee leads it 16-5. Back here at Petco Park. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 53.
Next for Milwaukee, Eric Thames. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Catcher, Jimmy Nelson.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, Bernie Mac. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is taken, strike one. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And a diving try by Hardy, but he comes up empty, a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Antonelli.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Antonelli. Tatis gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Got it. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
Mark McGuire.
Standing in now, Mark McGuire. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Swing and a ground ball to third. A spin and a throw in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 31, Big Daddy David.
Digging in now for San Diego, Big Daddy David. Hard on the ground towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for San Diego, and they remain well behind. Fernando Valenzuela is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 34, Fernando.
Now in the box, Domingo Santana. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400 plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, Rex Baker. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Robin Yount.
Ready to take his hacks again, Robin Yount, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The 1-1 home is taken for strike two. Baker aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Prince Fielder.
Standing in, Prince Fielder. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Bob Uecker.
Oh, that's him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Count remains 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stairs is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues. In now, Eric Thames. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Eric Sogard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Eric Sogard.
2 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box now, Bernie Mac. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Sogard leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Stairs ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, Domingo Santana. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Standing in now, Rex Baker. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Brewers lead it 23-5.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Now here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. So stepping in, Matt Stairs. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Now batting, number 53,
Gary Templeton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Gary Templeton.
Templeton, 30 years of age. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Padres leave one, and as you can see, they are way behind. A nighttime view of what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Few would argue. Thanks for joining baseball on the show. Striding in once again, Robin Yount. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now,
usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in once again, Prince Fielder. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Bob Uecker. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Hardy rounds first, on his way to second now. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
First baseman number 7, Eric Thames.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Thames, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hardy at second with two down. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Brewers forced to settle for one. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Brewers lead this one in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Fernando Valenzuela. Now had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner goes for third. Got him swinging. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So striding forward now, Matt Antonelli. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Hardy with the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
0-2, here it is. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Runners on first with one down. And there he goes towards second. Shot to left field and deep. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Stepping in now, Big Daddy David. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yount racing back, still ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. In now, Tony Gwynn. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Stairs.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Stairs. He's 1 for 4 for the game. San Diego down to their final strike. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
24-9 in this one tonight. The Brewers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jimmy Nelson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Andy Bentz struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.